Hey guys, Biddy here, back with another episode of Feed the Beast Modded Monster. In this episode, I'm going to finish up working on these farms here. I just realized I was running a little low on ender pearls here, so I'd get these replanted and we'll get started here. Okay. We've got the infrastructure set up here. What I'm going to be doing here is putting a breeder here. I need to go get some cows. I'm going to put a breeder here and then a chronotyper right here that's going to pull the calves over to this area. And then as soon as they get old enough, as soon as they grow into adults, I'm going to use the grinder here to collect the meat, the leather, and the experience. I've got the Tesseract set up. I massively enlarged my XP juice tank down here. So I've got plenty of space, hopefully. So let's get started on that. Let's see, first off, put this stuff away. All right, so the breeder. Pretty simple. I need a couple of golden carrots. I don't know if I have enough nuggets for... Hey, what do you know? Just enough. And purple dye I should have. Golden apple I should be able to... Yep. Get that up there. Boy, this is an expensive piece here. What am I missing now? I need more purple dye, apparently. Yes, I do. All right, back in a minute. I'm going to go get some dye from the neighboring forest over here. Okay, toss that in there, and we have our breeder. Next up is the chronotyper. And I need some more purple. I will be back again. Okay, there's the chronotyper. And what's next here? I'm not going to do the veterinary station because that's just kind of a waste, in my opinion. I'm not going to need that much leather, just to make it easy to have it. Let's see, I have the breeder, the chronotyper, I need the grinder. And let's see, I need an Invar sword. That's interesting. Okay. It's been a while since I've made this, so. Oops, I need the thermal expansion version. And 2 there. And we're done. Okay. I'm also going to need the sewer. Why not use that area to my advantage here? Hey, look at that. Oh, you get 4 of them. Cool. Okay. Now, the sewers can be upgraded. You can upgrade the radius, and I think, yes, this is exactly what I need. So I'll grab 2 of these. Okay, I think I should be set. Let's go ahead and put the sewers in place first. Put that upgrade in there. And like I said, these will have an internal buffer along with sending it out. Down there, if you can see, there's a Tesseract. I have Fluiducts coming out and going into that Tesseract into that that sewage treatment thingy back there. All right, so I got 2 of those and got the upgrades. Now for the breeder. Ugh, birds. Stupid things. They always There's something about these things that they're either, I don't know if they're attracted to cables or just the tight spaces or what, but they always end up completely clogging up your areas with cables and stuff. All right, get that down there. Good. It's the right direction. And this will, let me fill this up so it just doesn't fill up with too much stuff. I need my export bus, and I also need to grab some wheat. Just one. There we go. Oops. Okay, so that'll fill up. I'll toss that in there too. And that'll just feed the animals that are in here. It's a 5x5. It's not upgradable. That's why I stuck with the 5x5. Now for the chronotyper, this just, all it does is it looks to see, and I think I put it out the wrong, yep. I should be able to turn that with my wrench here. Yes, good. Okay, so what's going to happen is this is going to look at, yep, any creatures that are in here, if they're babies, they're going to get grabbed and sucked through and put into here. Then, once they grow into adults, the grinder that I'm putting right here will kill them off, grab their XP, put them out through this tesseract into my big old XP tank, and spit out the drops into the interface right there. So now all I need to do is actually go get the cows. I think I'm just going to start with a pair. I don't want to spend the resources on the reusable safari nets. These are expensive. I only have 7 gas tiers right now, so I'm just going to use the single-use ones. They're cheap, easy to get set up. I already have 1, so let's go with 2, 3. I'll grab 4 cows to start with. Okay, let's get started here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's see how this works. There we go. Excellent. Come on, suck it up. Yeah. Okay. Good start here. And we'll see what happens with the sewage over here. Yeah, it's probably going to take a while. They do say it slowly picks up, so they probably weren't kidding. Ah, there we go. That's mob essence. Why is it picking up mob essence? It's also picking up sewage. I need to filter and put another tesseract down there, apparently. Or just head over to this one. Wow. I don't know why that's picking up mob essence. That's interesting, unless it's a byproduct of the breeding. I'll deal with that later. There's something that I've been wanting to do, and now that I have the resources for it, I'm going to do it. And that's upgrade at least one of my quarries. Now, you know, the regular quarry, yeah, that's expensive enough, but the Quarry Plus, this sucker's really expensive. Alright, so I need 2 of these. So I'm going to need 2 diamonds. I think I already have a bunch of redstone over there. So 2 diamonds. Some ender pearls. And I'll grab a stack just to be safe. Yellow pipe wire, which is yellow dia. That should be good. And I think I have everything else over by the assembly table. Better grab some chests while I'm here. Sure, that looks good. Okay, so let's look at the quarry. Two of those. Yep, did have it. Good. All right, so 2 and 2. There we go. That's going to take a little while. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're doing the pulsating chipset now. That should be done here any second. And finish it off with the pipe wire. Great. 2 of those, just need 1 of those, and all 16 of those, and 8 chests. Let's go put this bad boy together. Now the reason I'm doing the Quarry Plus does some really cool stuff. I'm not going to worry about adding the enchants or anything like that. You can actually move efficiency and silk touch and stuff like that over to this as well. The big thing for me is that it destroys or blocks off liquids. So I'll demonstrate that when it's done here. But it's a really nice setup here. Actually, I'm going to toss all this in here and just automatically make it. Oop. Oh, you can't. It has to be done in the assembly table. Awesome. Okay, I think that's all I need here. So let me just verify. Got everything I need. Let's get it going. Wow, this is going to take a while. I'll be back when it's done. Okay, we're almost there. There we go. Okay. Let's grab this quarry and take her out for a spin. Okay. As you can see, there are a lot of areas that, you know, water, not fun. Got to be a bit of a mess. You know, I tried closing things off as much as possible, but it was just too late. So it's just, it can lag the server a little bit, especially if you're in multiplayer. The really cool thing about this particular quarry is just for grins, I'm going to put it right here, I think. I'll put it right here, kind of halfway over. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about with it blocking off and destroying water blocks. Okay, so we're straddling this and put these in place. And this should be items send. Yep. Okay. And you'll see this is really, really fast too. Did it make a liar out of me? I think it just made a liar out of me. Oh, it's not set, that's why. Sewage to base. You know, I do this all the frickin' time. Alright, let's see. Yep, draining out now. Good. Okay. That's that, and now it's sending mob essence, and it should not be. I need to set up a filter on there. Oh, this is unfortunate. Unfortunate. Turn this off. I just hope this didn't screw everything up for me. That would make me sad. Yeah, it did. Awesome. Alright, let me grab another Tesseract. Alright, let's give this a try again. Actually, it should be able to accept anything. It's this that needs... Wow, this is frustrating. Alright. Servo. It's already a servo. So, let's put this here. Servo here. There we go. Whitelist. Enabled. That should never send sewage, and I think now I need to go get some more cows. But I think this is gonna work now. I think. Come on. Alright, let's put this back to where it should be. It should just automatically take care of it. We'll see though, after I go get some more cows. Okay, so grab a few more safari nets. Yeah, just need 2. Of course. There's one. All right. There and there. Watch for experience. Ooh, I picked up the experience, didn't I? No, there it is. Okay. Hopefully that'll drain. Hopefully that'll drain. And again, maybe not. This probably isn't going to work, but it's always worth a try. Yeah, it's probably not going to work. I would love it if it did, but only so much you can do. Do that just to be safe. Unless it's just a limitation on how much it needs to. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'll do a little bit of research between this episode and next. I probably need to completely rebuild that area down there just to make things work properly. Okay, guys, I am just a big old derp. It wasn't XP juice I was trying to move out of there. Mine Factory Reloaded has its own type of XP fluid, and that is mob essence. I completely forgot that. I just wasn't thinking. So I set up a separate tank. I've got a Tesseract coming up into, I'll just show you quick. Tesseract coming up into a tank controller, into the tank, and it's actually working now. So that's that. And the nice thing about this is, I'm going to have this big tank of mob essence. I'll be able to set up the auto crafter and start looking at enchanting items. This will make it nice for this quarry that I've got running, and hopefully make that give that some extra capabilities, some extra features. I don't think we're really going to see anything too spectacular about this. The nice thing also about these is they tear themselves down when they're done. If the chunk is loaded, that is. I should have put a spot loader there or something like that. Yeah, I can't see any benefit right there. Next episode I'll dig into it a little bit more, but yeah. So that's that. So aside from being a big dummy, things are going pretty well. So till next time, see ya.